This is the first dog we're going to show you today. You're looking at Jester. Jester is a 4-year-old neutered male, a 3-year-old neutered male, I'm sorry, don't want to make him older than he is. This is a very friendly, very sweet, very outgoing boy. He loves to play, he loves people. He's going to be a little intimidated by the camera, but boy, I was petting on him before and he was awfully happy. This dog loves to be rolled all over the place, loves to be rubbed, and he's soft. He's not a bouncy guy. He's just a sweet, loving, young dog. Sits on command. Yes, there he goes. He knows sit, so he's had some training, and he absolutely loves people. Jester is outgoing and friendly and gentle and soft and sweet and looking for a family of his own. This bouncy, bright boy you're looking at now is Sandler. He's a 5-month-old neutered male golden retriever mix, found running on a road, no tags, no collar, no identification, not microchipped. Nobody called, nobody came looking for him, nobody's claimed him, so he's up for adoption. And he loves to run. This is a 5-month-old ball of energy. He would need a fenced yard or some sort of control. He needs a lot of training, a lot of leash training. I mean, he will sit on command. I mean, he knows some basic stuff, but basically he's a puppy. In other words, he's a doofus. He's a big ball of hairy love, looking for someone to take him home and run with him and romp with him and play ball with him and keep him happy, and he will keep you happy for lots and lots of loving years. His name is Sandler. The dog you're looking at now is Lady, and she's one of our sad stories here today. She is 11 years old. She was owned since she was a puppy by a family. She was the best lady a lady could be. Sweet, loving, kind, affectionate, outgoing, and friendly. And then they decided that they were moving and there was no place in their life for a dog. So they brought her into the shelter and gave her up. And she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand why they don't want her anymore. She doesn't understand, and she thinks maybe she did something wrong, and she didn't. So she's a little bit timid, and she'll look to you for direction because she doesn't want to take a chance on doing anything wrong ever again. All she wants is a home and a family to love. Her name is Lady. She is a sweetheart. She is gentle. She is kind. And no one will look at her because she's 11 years old. She deserves better. So if you're looking for a quiet, sweet, loving, affectionate, trained, good girl, and she will be a good girl for you for the rest of her life, her name is Lady. We showed you Ravenclaw when she was 3 weeks old. Some unfeeling person had allowed her unspayed dog to get pregnant. The dog had produced a litter of puppies. She was giving them away at a garage sale when they were 3 weeks old, their eyes barely open and certainly needing to nurse. Ravenclaw was picked up by someone who brought her to Save a Pet, where she was bottle-fed and fostered. She's a beautiful little girl. She's 12 weeks old now. She's healthy. She's wonderful. She's loving. She's certainly bonded to people. She spent more time cuddling with people than even with her own mom, tragically. But now she's looking for a wonderful home of her own. She's beautiful, she's sweet, and she's affectionate. She's 12 weeks old. Her name is Ravenclaw, and she is a sweetie. You're looking at Little Bear. Little Bear is a 3-year-old neutered male. He is a Chow Shepherd mix, I'm told, though he looks very much like a Norwegian elk hound to me. He's a very sweet boy who loves walks. He's very well behaved. Raised with kids and good with kids. Again, this is a nice small dog. You're going to get some shedding certainly from him because he has lots of feathers and lots of long hair, but you're also going to get lots of good play and love and affection. He's beautiful, he's sweet, he's friendly. Let's see how he feels. Does he like squeaky toys? No, he has absolutely no interest in squeaky toys. Very frankly, he'd rather play with people. But his name is Little Bear. He is gorgeous, he is delightful, and he's looking for a home. This is Hurley, and you can probably hear Hurley bell from a mile away. He is a coonhound mix, picked up as a stray. He is very sweet, very affectionate, very playful, and if you look at the size of those feet, you can get an idea of what he's going to look like when he's grown. He is a an outgoing, playful, wild child of a puppy, sweet as he could be, very loving, and he makes that wonderful, I wish he'd do it again, that wonderful noise that he makes, because he goes, "Boo!" when you hear him, and it's just, he wants to be a lap dog. There he goes. He says, "Play with me, why do I have to sit still?" And he has the greatest ears you'll ever see in a dog. His name is Hurley. This is Lance. Everybody loves Lance. Lance is an 8-year-old neutered male chow mix, found running loose, full of burrs, emaciated, in terrible shape. He is a sweet, friendly boy. He's very smart. He is available for foster care because he takes meds for arthritis, which Save a Pet would provide if you could provide a loving home. He does not like other dogs, and he does not like cats. He needs to be an only. But as an only dog, this sweet old man deserves better than a cage in a shelter. He deserves somebody to love him. He only wants to curl up by your feet and kiss you. He is as sweet and loving as any dog you'd ever want to meet. And it's his age that makes him so hard to adopt out. Lance deserves someone to love him. Everyone here does. But they know that what he really needs is a permanent home. You're looking at Lance. No, he doesn't want... And this beautiful girl is Snowbell. Snowbell is a two-year-old female husky. She is bouncy and friendly and sweet. She has been sick for a while and was held back from adoption. She has beautiful blue eyes. She has a beautiful long coat. She's getting her winter coat in now. And she is a playful girl. She is a husky. Huskies love to run. They make terrific jogging companions because they'll run for as long as you do if they are in condition to do so. They love to be with their people. They love to rub up against you and leave big chunks of husky hair on your pants, which you take off because you love them and you know that it's only hair and love that they're sharing with you. She wants someone. She wants a family. She wants to go home. And she has everything going for her. Young, beautiful, sweet, friendly, outgoing, bouncy, trouncey. And she's going to try to climb in the camera so that you can see just how pretty she is. Her name is Snowbell. And this old girl is Taffy. She was given up because her owners couldn't care for her. She would be a foster home because she has bladder stones that need to be removed, and she needs to lose a lot of weight. She's very sweet. She loves people. She loves company. She loves to be petted. Save a Pet will most definitely take care of the medical side of her care for you if you would be a foster. And if you would just think that a dog, any dog, but especially an old dog, having had surgery should not be coming to an animal shelter, should be coming to a home that's warm and soft and safe with people who can take time to take care of her. All she wants is somebody to love. This poor old girl has not been cared for properly, and she needs to be. If you're looking for a project, if you're looking to save a life, invest the time in making an old dog feel good and take care of her. Taffy desperately needs a foster, somebody to take her in, somebody to provide a home for her, and lots of love. Look at her cuddle. All she wants is a lap and a hand and some love. Her name is Taffy. She is in desperate straits and desperately needs someone who would be willing to foster her. A quick reminder, Save a Pet will not be adopting white or black cats, solid white or black, until after Halloween to protect them from people who would do them harm on the holidays. We'd like to thank Cairo Animal Hospital in Highland Park for sponsoring this show and helping us find homes for these wonderful, loving animals.